I should have came in this joint and played my intro.
What's going on, everybody?
Yes. Uh-oh. There we go.
Beats by yours truly.
Oh, I can't hear anything. You got to go through the broadcast because I can't hear it. There we go. Yeah, I hear no music. Hopefully it's going to the broadcast because I hear nothing.
Welcome to Talk That Stuff number 6. I'm your boy DJ Wide Body. Once again, Talk That Stuff number 6. I'm DJ Wide Body.
Yes,
we have
sir.
CX the producer. We got Lamar. Big Time Jardone. We got Mr. Tashir Rouche.
What's up?
And
sir?
myself for now. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
Man, I'm in the building. As
that's
you can
what's
see,
up.
I am laid back, chilled out. I'm here to talk some stuff, man.
Let's talk that stuff. I want to do something a little different today. Covered a lot of topics these last 6 weeks, so I'm gonna touch a couple of things, and then I want to do an anything goes discussion. You know, something that's maybe on your mind that in the world that you want to talk about or discuss. So first thing I'm gonna do is for you basketball fans. Let's do the NBA playoffs. We got quite a show going on with the playoffs. CS, where you got the playoffs, man? Need to know, man.
Well, okay, so hold on. Before we go any further, I'm not the sports fan, but who's still in right now?
Okay, I'll let you know right now. Hold on. We have Golden State Warriors against Portland. Right now, Golden State is up 2-1. The winner of that will face either OKC or the San Antonio Spurs. Now, the series is 1-2. San Antonio Spurs have a 1-game lead on the Thunder. Over in the Eastern Conference, we have Cleveland Cavaliers just swept the Atlanta Hawks, and the Cleveland Cavaliers will face the winner of Miami and Toronto. Now, Toronto has a 2-1 lead on Miami as well. So those are the 8 teams actually 7 teams that's still left. So we got the Warriors, the Trailblazers, the Thunder, the Spurs, Miami Heat, or the Toronto Raptors.
Okay, let me take a stab at this.
Come on with it.
I know Miami is Dwayne Wade, right?
Yep.
OKC, Kevin Durant.
Yep. You on it, brother?
San Antonio. I know that was Tim Duncan, but he's retired, right?
Yes, it.
Okay. Let me see. Golden State. That's not Curry, is it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Who else did you say was in there?
We got San Antonio, OKC, Portland Trailblazers, Golden State Warriors. In the East, we got Miami and Toronto right now.
I can't remember who's on Toronto. Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, can't nobody remember who's on Toronto.
Yeah, me neither, man. I don't know where it came from.
Hey, let me tell you the last time I paid attention to sports and Toronto.
Listen.
What's the boy's name? Marbury? Was Marbury on Toronto? I know Vince Carter.
Wow, that's 97. Yeah, him and when him and Garnett was balling. Okay. Wow.
Damn. I'm sorry. I don't do sports. I'm sorry.
I know you would.
I'm probably the lamest cat to even be on this panel.
Hey, you good, man? Hey, you on it, man? Like hey, I'm not into basketball. Well, I'm not following it like I usually do. I've been, I've just been busy, man. I've just been busy. I used to be all up into the playoffs, man. At least if I didn't watch the regular season, I always had time for the playoffs. But this year I haven't, man. It just life changes, man, and other things that you spend your time with. That's how it be, man.
Right.
But, so go ahead and pick out of the Golden State Warriors, Portland. I'm putting your name down for what you picked, and we're gonna talk about it later. So you got the Trailblazers, you got the Warriors, you got the Thunder, the Spurs, the Heat, and the Raptors.
I guess I'll go with the fan favorite. That'll be young Curry over there.
Well, Curry is hurt though. Yeah, they just got blown out. But
Okay.
I think he's gonna be back. I do have the Warriors too. Who you have, CX?
I'm going with Cleveland.
Uh-oh. I got a dub on the Warriors.
Oh, Cleveland is still in. Oh, that's
Oh,
LeBron, right?
they still in. They haven't practiced right now. They practice with the Pistons. They practice with the Hawks. You know, I don't think the talent. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it that I don't think there's no one gonna touch the Cavaliers over in the Eastern Conference. Man, the talent is not where it's at now. Hey, Lamar, what you got, my brother? Can't hear you, man. What you got, Lamar? Huh?
I hear nothing.
It's not coming out right. I don't know what's going on with it.
Hear
Hey,
nothing.
Lamar, why don't you, let's try this, because it usually works. Go ahead and eject yourself and log back in. See what happens there. Actually, I'll go ahead and eject you, and you can come back in. All right? I don't know if you can hear me. You hear me? Turn your volume up.
Yeah, I hear nothing, dude.
Lamar? Can't hear you, brother. Can't hear you. Lamar?
Yeah, like he having some issues on the phone.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna go ahead and reconnect yourself, man. I'm gonna go ahead and check him so he can come back in.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah, you got CX got Cleveland. This year got Golden State. I has Golden State. CX, can you tell me why you got Golden State, man? I mean, not Golden State.
I had Golden State. He has Cleveland.
CX, can you tell me why you have you picked the Cavaliers, man? You think they can take out any team in the West?
One thing, Stephen Curry is hurt. It's not his ankle, it's his knee.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And LeBron them is playing on all cylinders. Like literally, everybody is clicking. Like Kevin Love just hit like 9 or 10 threes this last game.
Yeah, man.
If they keep playing like that, it's a wrap.
Can you look? I mean, what about the talent and everything in the East, man? You're not saying that Cleveland's gonna either sweep, because I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's either gonna be, I think Golden State can still beat Portland minus Curry, and San Antonio ain't losing to the Thunder. So you think they
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Oh, he started with the let me tell you something.
Even if Stephen Curry comes back, there's no way on God's green earth he's gonna be able to handle Kyrie Irving the way he plays. No way.
And you know what I've been hearing, and what I've been checking out a little bit is their Achilles heel is their defense, man. The Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving is not a good defender. That could work into the.
You ain't see this game, man. He put the stuff on the backboard. Are you crazy? Curry is not a good defender.
I've been saying with the stats, man. They saying they're not even in the top 10 in defense. Cavaliers, man. Now I haven't been watching. I've been doing a lot of stat finding, and when I heard that, I'm just running with it.
I'll say this, man. The Golden State Warriors, they beat teams with offense. Their offense is so powerful. You know what I'm saying? And the best running team in the NBA is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You think they're a better running team than the Warriors?
They're the best running team when they run.
Right.
When they run it. I just seen that stat today.
Nice.
Wow. So you say even with Curry, they had their hands full. Now, are you against the fence with this, or you think that it's going to be a good series or a blowout?
I ain't saying they're going to blow them out. I'm saying that Cleveland can beat them.
Yeah, I think of last year and all the, they still made it to the finals and all the people they were missing, and still gave them a go. Made it stretch the series out.
The Barn almost beat them by itself.
Yeah, that's scary, man. I just wish I didn't put that money down.
You year CX that LeBron's gonna actually do it with the home team for once?
Yeah, because that's all he needed last year was like somebody dropped 20 per game. He didn't have it because everybody was hurt.
Right. Now, if he doesn't,
Got it.
if they don't win, woo, where do you go from here? What do you go from there if they don't win?
he hasn't planned that far ahead.
Lamar, you back, man? You hear me?
Headphones on, bro.
Somebody's echoing.
Oh, who got the Ric Flair going on?
That's me.
Now you want to talk wrestling? I'm your man.
Hey, I seen. Hey, I was watching. I didn't know that John Cena and Rock had some beef before.
Oh yeah, that was a few years back.
That was Rock.
They went 2 years straight, dude.
Is Rock still wrestling or is he done?
Semi-retired.
Oh,
he does a lot of stuff in Hollywood, but when he gets an opportunity, he comes home, so to speak.
Right. I mean that was his flagship to get him in Hollywood.
Yeah, he was at WrestleMania this year. He had
a
little moment.
Who do you think's the bigger movie star, John Cena or The Rock?
Oh, by far The Rock. John Cena has only done like WWE produced movies. He hasn't done anything, Hollywood. No, that's not true.
The Marine,
he has done Hollywood movies. No, the Marine, and it was one or two other ones that were actually WWE produced movies.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
He has done Hollywood as of recent. He was in, what's your girl name? Amy Schumer.
Ooh.
She had a joint that come out. It was called Trainwreck or something like that.
Uh-huh.
He was in there. He was in some other movie last year. Something about some chicks. I want to say it was like Stepsisters or something like that. He was in that.
Who was the face of the WWE? Who was like the hot?
Oh,
what's the new wave? Cena is still
injured. Cena's been injured for like the last 6 months or so. He's still the man.
I used to be really into wrestling. I stopped watching wrestling about the same time you started watching basketball. Yeah, I
was never watching it.
Well, I was in the era with the Stone Cold and Rock and Jeff Jarrett, the guitar.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back to the honky tonk, man. I go back to like '85, back when I watched all that. I couldn't. Did you like the Were you a big WCW guy?
No, I wasn't. I did watch it, but I was never a fan. The only reason anybody that was a WWE fan, true WWE fan, watched WCW is because of, that's when they had what they call the Monday Night Wars going on.
Yeah, I remember that.
People trading back and forth. That's when, Attitude Era was born, because you had Stone Cold and Rock come up, Undertaker, Triple H. On the other side, you had the Clique. Well, not the Clique, but NWO.
Right, NWO, right.
Sting.
That was my dog right there.
Guys. Yeah.
I love Sting. Sting was a badass, man. I mess with Sting.
He just officially retired. He got
wow.
Fame.
These guys be wrestling until they can't wrestle no more, man. I mean,
yeah, Sting is 56.
Wow. Damn, he's young. I thought he was older than that.
Flair wrestled until he was in his mid-60s, though.
It's probably a lot of money in that, man.
Oh, of course.
Gotta be, especially,
But you got to think about it, though. These cats, even Sting, they came through at a time when wrestling was, the sports entertainment aspect of it was huge.
Right.
It was like really coming up. And, they were out there on the road days. Like, I've heard Ric Flair say it Monday through Friday, twice on Sunday, twice on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's what they did for like 30, 40 years, man. It's just be on the road and entertain.
I liked how when, I guess, Vince McMahon brought WCW, how they rolled everybody in. I loved that time, man.
It was
a good time. Then you had go ahead, I'm sorry.
only thing I was gonna say is it was okay because the initial wave of WCW people wasn't the people that everybody wanted.
Right.
Because everybody else was still under contract. NWO was still under contract. Sting was still under contract. It was a lot of people, and they just basically sat at home until it was time for them to come over. Goldberg was another one. They just basically sat at home until it was time to come over.
Yeah. Oh, right. You see it. I was gonna say. What's what I was saying? Dang. What's Teddy Atlas? Remember him?
Who's that?
Teddy Atlas. So where
Oh yeah,
the
Tony Atlas.
Tony Atlas. Teddy Atlas. I'm talking about. Tony Atlas. You see that video they did on him?
Which one?
The one he was wrestling like on a chitlin circuit, basically.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
there's a lot of those joints.
I feel bad for the dude, man. He was just saying how he was making all that money, and then Vince McMahon basically, I guess he had a drug problem. Usually the road, them and Jake the Snake Roberts, man, he's still out there wrestling that thing.
Barely. He's more making appearances. God dang it.
Right.
Yeah, he's more making appearances these days. He's not doing a hell of a lot of wrestling.
Yeah,
who is this buzzing us up?
can't hear.
That's your man, I think. Keep sending messages.
That's Jihad just sent me a message.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep hearing it bling in my ear.
Who is that? I'm
You said Jihad sending you messages.
Yeah, because last week I copied him, and I guess he was responding to the last hangout. You know how they archive him. He said something. I don't know if he's coming in or not. Where's Diggerhurts at? I mean, I know it's Mother Day, so I ain't going. Okay, I'm surprised. I try to see, ask people. I don't know what happened to Rick. His phone is. I'm trying to call him for a couple of days now. Hope the brother's all right.
Man, talk that Mother's Day.
Let's talk that Mother's Day. So, okay, let's go. What is your mom? What is Mother's Day? So let's talk about moms. What did your mom mean to you? Tell me about that special. Let's reminisce on back when your mom, a story about you and your mom back in the day. Go ahead, Tasha. You start it up.
Oh, for real?
A story that you'll never forget as long as you live.
Well, I think I've said before on the hangout. Me and my mom has never had the greatest of relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Not since she and my father got divorced. But to give her some credit, I'll say to say have a good story, I guess. One of the coolest things that has ever happened that I'm very proud of is that even though we didn't have the greatest of relationships at the time, and we still don't, but it's not horrible. He did show up at my wedding. I was very happy. I was very, very, very moved by that.
Wow.
It's one thing because me and my pops were tight, and he's been gone for quite a while at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But and I've been married. It would be 10 years in August. So it's one thing not having my pops there, but she was there, and I thought that was very cool.
That's. You need to cut you off, man. Go ahead.
The only thing I was going to say is that's one positive thing I can say, I guess.
That's awesome, man. That's rarity. Usually it's the other way around. You usually have that tight bond with your mom, and the father is, the one from what people around me is the fathers.
When we had the conversation a few weeks back talking about the need to have strong parents, not just a strong mother or a strong father, having strong parents if possible.
Right.
Because it's not always that the mother is the good one and the pops is the bad one, so to speak.
Right. Well, I don't want to go speak negative on the situation because I know it's Mother's Day, but that goes back to what we were talking about. I have a friend of mine that the mother will not let the child see him, and he's paying child support, and just because they're bitter, and my stance on that is, the child should not be. You should never ever prevent the child from seeing the father. That's not your relationship. It's not your call, man. I mean, if the father is violent or something like that, I can see that. But if you're bitter because he don't want to be with you no more, and or he cheated on you, or whatever, that's that. Sitting involved the kid, and that's gonna come back and haunt that. That's gonna come back to bite her in the ass when that kid gets older and realizes what she did, because that kid doesn't want to have a relationship with the father. That's their business, but you should never block that. But on the flip side of that, you got the mothers out there, which the fathers, they're spitting out babies and they don't want to, man up and be a father. And you got these mothers that wear more than one or two caps, man. They're out there busting their ass trying to raise these kids, man. And I take my hat off to these ladies, and I know a couple of them where they don't have a life, man. They live for their kids, man, and they're the mother and the father. So my mothers are strong. These women, these strong ladies, man. And it ain't no let's take a day off and let me neglect the kids and not. They don't have a choice, man. They spit the babies out. They got to stand up. And a lot of I salute those mothers, But like I say, that's in every city, every state, you got that situation. More, and it seems like it's more that way than it is the other way.
Right.
CX, more.
CX over there playing daddy and
Oh, my bad.
nothing wrong with that.
Nah, not at all. Get it in.
Wait a minute. Do my ears and eyes deceive me?
Oh, G.I.
Do I see young Miles in the?
Hey, yo, can people hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Loud and clear.
Hell
Loud
no.
and clear. What's good, man?
All right, cool. What's poppin'?
What's good?
Not much, bro.
What you doing out here, bro?
Music. Just doing a bunch of e-digging. Last couple nights, been feeling sick, so I haven't been up to making a lot of stuff, and had to go out to eat with the fam. So
Nice.
I'm right there.
Hey, you wanna? We were just talking about mothers. You wanna share a special story with you and your mom that you'll never forget?
Let me think for a minute.
Come on, you gotta think.
I actually do.
That's hilarious. Miles is my dude, man. I wish he would just post some heat on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got heat. He got massive amounts of heat.
Get that fire, man.
I be going through Instagram, getting inspired. Or uninspired if you come across CX's video.
Yeah, you gotta save CX for last, because if you play that person,
yeah, bro, you gonna be like, man,
tear your motivation all up.
Exactly.
Any stories, Miles?
You gotta have to give me a minute, man.
Come on, dude.
I gotta load some stuff up, and then I'll think about it. I don't know. Nothing's coming up.
You got low.
Now here we go. Here we go. Now, I'm about to put my man on blast. We know Miles has his mother and his father.
Right.
And
you can't think of
I'm not gonna put money and whatnot out there because that's not my business and I don't know anyhow. But I know they do okay.
Right.
We alright.
This dude has to think of a good story with his mother. Are you serious, Doug?
Well, I mean, when I was younger, I don't remember much of my childhood. I did not have a good childhood. So I don't remember much. On my younger days. So I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I remember the first raps and poems I wrote and beats I wrote. My mom's always been my number one, so she's always thought I was dope.
There you go.
There we go.
No, it wasn't. Even though it was trash, but it was still she's still my first supporter.
You got that strong support system at home.
Exactly right, man. You think it was You know what it is, Chris? It's probably been so much you probably can't, just pick a good one and
You
roll
can't
with.
isolate.
Right. What does your mom mean to you, man? You said she's your support system, man. Your number one fan. Your big support system, man. You don't remember no stories, man? No.
Oh no, nothing really like really pivotal. You know.
Gotcha.
He's on Pete, dude.
Okay, we'll come back to you, man. If you think of one, just
now, now
I
look,
got you.
they going out to the cabin every year. They're taking family vacations overseas.
It's one of those Aruba trips. I can't remember.
We got one house. My sister's in her 3rd year at Penn State, and she working like 3 jobs to pay for that. I mean, we're all artists. My mom's a painter, graphic designer. Same with my sister. My dad's a musician, and I'm the musician.
Awesome. So you in a creative household.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how it's
Yeah.
supposed to be right there.
So that's an incredible environment to be in. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
You should check my dad out on YouTube.
What's his name?
If you search the letters FMRJE, it's Latin jazz, funk, abstract, like weird stuff. He plays drums. He's been playing for like 40 years. What?
I say he's doing this thing now.
Yeah, like it's really weird music. Like you won't like it's just out there.
You ever sample your dad's drums or anything?
Once upon a time, maybe.
I'd be all over that.
It's funny because his kid is actually all the shells are made from the same tree.
Oh yeah. Wow. You like CX said, you in a creative household. You used to have a banging website.
What kind of games you playing, Tasha?
What's going on?
I see 2 of you, man.
Oh yeah.
One guy. Now the one with my face on it, actually, the browser crashed.
Oh,
that's gonna drop out in a
well,
second.
he gonna miss a beat. Man, I'd be in freaking DEFCON 5. My browser crash right now. I'll tell you that.
Dude, I've had it happen. It's the worst.
Let's switch subjects real quick, man.
All right.
Anybody seen Captain America: Civil War yet?
No.
Man. Woo. Woo. Black Panther. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. I'll check that out. What's everybody? Any movies anybody seen lately? You want to talk about?
No.
I just saw Civil War.
I was about to ask, has anybody seen that?
I just went on my Bruce Lee binge, so.
Is it worth? So I guess it's worth the price of admission in CX, huh?
Man, I went by my wife didn't go with me. I went at 12 o'clock by myself.
I've done it.
3D.
Man,
I went to the movies and I got the other copy as well.
Nice.
I'll check that out. I've been looking for a good movie to go see. Go relax, man. Check the movie out. So Miles, what do you e-dig on, man? I'm just curious.
What's up?
Where do you e-dig at?
Wait, say that again?
What are you e-digging? Where are you e-digging?
Oh, where am I e-digging? All right, I don't really want to give them away. Y'all probably know. But what's up?
I said I ain't gonna tell nobody, man.
I've got a lot of samples off Vinyl Frontier.
Yeah, I've used it.
You don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
And then Sound Crate has some dope.
Are you a VIP member at Vinyl Frontier?
No, because I don't want to pay $30 a month. I need to get that, but I have not yet.
They have I don't know if it's monthly, but you can
$30 a month
that if you fulfill 5 of their requests.
What in the hell are they offering at $30 a month?
Unlimited stuff.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they have that, and then there's another one. Lumberjack Beats. He actually launched his a day before Reef launched VIP over at Vinyl Frontier. Lumberjack Beats is at Crypto 28, I believe it is.
All right.
I could tell you. I look it up for you real quick.
Man, you know what's crazy, man? Like my homeboy, who I started making beats with when we were kids, he still got some equipment and everything, and he's nice with it. But he was like, man, I'm dropping out. He said, man, the only thing I'm gonna do for you is find you samples. Me and him combined, we got like 3,500 albums
Damn.
in his mother house. So now that's all he does is dig and send the samples to me.
That's crazy.
Wow.
He has my SP1200, which I'm ready to get back from him next week. I got to fix the disk drive on it. Then I might start rocking out on that for a little bit. Just a tad bit.
See, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, Jim. Go ahead, Sincere.
The Crypto 28 is crypto28.blogspot.ca. Crypto is CRYPTO.
Anyone know about Peaceful Sound Crate?
No, I'm not up.
Yo.
I'm not really an e-digger, but I've been following what's my man's name? Final Frontier for a while.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't have time to go crate dig, like actually getting the records that often.
That's
so
because you stay in the burbs, bro.
You're right.
There's no digging out there.
There's some spots here and there, but yeah, it's like I gotta drive somewhere. I don't have a car, So.
Let me tell you something. I've been a digger I dig for a long time. I don't like the digging process anymore. I just want to get a couple samples that already in my face and figure out what I'm doing with it. I don't like the process of that anymore. I'm just out of it. I don't even like digging anymore. I hate digging. I hate digging. I hate looking for stuff. I just want to go and chop my samples up and go. So
I'm me personally. Like I literally could go get them albums, down my man house, but I don't, cause I'm too lazy. You know what I'm saying? And like I always keep saying on the hangouts, like man, I chop up whatever's in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you be having some joints, man. I be mad as hell when I listen to your samples.
Yeah. Change my
whole disposition. Nothing like that.
Right. Like where the hell are you getting this from? That's what my question be.
I told you, man, my man, that's all he does. You know what I'm saying? He like me and him got a Dropbox. He got a Dropbox folder. He be like, I just uploaded 15 gigs worth of samples.
Damn. Oh, that's a lot. So let me ask a question.
Hey man, I got a few dollars, man.
Right.
I'll contribute for access.
Throw in that Google Drive real quick, man.
Would you say?
No, go ahead. You.
Yeah, I mean that's all he does, man. I mean he still make beats here and there, but he like, man, you done took over, man. He's like, man, that's all I'm gonna do is dig for you. So I don't even really dig, man.
With this topic, I got a question. I got a question, and this could be a topic, I should say.
Come on with it.
And I'm gonna ask CX because he's the OG. I don't need to get into numbers as far as age and whatnot, but that's I love him to death. So CX, I have to ask: do you have an expiration date or a day or a year that you say, you know what, I'm done. I feel like I'm too old for this now. I want to go do something else. Like being completely done with production. I'm not talking about like you were saying the other night, switching your style up. I'm talking about being completely done with production and, just being a Google man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man?
Is there a day and a time that you think that you have on that?
Nah, because that's like asking Mark Isham or Burt Bacharach, should they stop producing?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
We put too many limitations on our culture, our music.
Sure do.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. And that's the one thing I wanted to ask because we are a hip hop cast.
Right.
And for some stupid reason, we do that to ourselves.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the IT work. I mean, I've been messing with computers since Commodore VIC 20.
Wow.
Damn, I had
You know
122. 64
You
too.
know, yeah, I had a 64 too. I had
Word up.
the ColecoVision Atom computer. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? All of that, man. I mean, I got a degree in computer networking, A plus and Net plus.
Damn.
But my whole thing is like, man, I love computers. I fix them, I build them, I do all that stuff. But my everything I've done, even when it came to the street stuff, was all to do music.
Right.
The end is music
I
because
Right.
respect
that's
it.
not work to me.
Right. When it um, to answer that question, I'm gonna be sampling and I'm gonna till I can't do it anymore because I love to do it. You know, it's a lot more to it than to making beats. To me, it's been a refuge because you know I've had a patch in my life where things weren't going right and fell on hard times, lost my job, and lost the house. I've been in that spot, man. So this has been very just therapeutic to me, man, in my life, and I love to do it, man. I will never stop doing it. And to add what you were saying about the age, yeah, we're the uh, only people that put an age limit on things. Like you know, Rolling Stones are still out there touring, dropping albums. You know, you could be an old rock and roller. They don't they don't put age limitations on their music like we do. And I wish we stopped
Well,
doing that.
well, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. Now, it's the difference being a producer as opposed to being an artist.
Right.
Uh,
You
Well,
feel
here
what
we
I'm
go.
saying?
Here
right.
we go.
Because that's just like doing IT work. You can do IT work until they put you in the ground.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
You feel what I'm saying? Being a producer, you can be a producer. You should be able to, in our culture, you should still be able to be a producer. Same way Quincy Jones was producing his 70s or whatever.
Right.
Same way
Uh,
that some of those producers that are out there, the same way Rick Rubin is still producing.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? And, and,
But
and and it's no age limit on production.
I feel like the age limit idea comes from the fact that if you get older, the common stereotype is, especially in hip hop, the older you are, the less you're gonna sell, the less notoriety you may have. Even if you have a legacy, you're not gonna be selling as much as the new cats, for example.
Well, that's a contradiction because Dr. Dre is old.
Right.
Yeah.
He,
Drake pushing 50 at this point.
yeah,
He is 50.
he is in his 50s. You feel what I'm saying? Premier in his 50s.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? Large Professor in his 50s.
Yeah.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? Um,
But
a lot
again,
of
as you just said, there's no age on being in the studio.
Nope,
I
Yeah.
don't think
that's what
so.
I'm saying.
It's different from jumping on a stage at 50. And I'm talking about as far as hip hop cats. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I mean, there's probably somebody out there that will rock a hell of a show at 50,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Dougie
But
Fresh. Dougie Fresh.
yeah,
Mm. Still
yeah.
rocking.
How old is Paz? He's
Who?
working on a solo album now.
Who? Vinny Pass?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mid 40s?
I've never been a fan of his. Not dissing him. I've just never really listened.
Jedi
Yeah,
mind tricks
me.
till it's dead.
It's like this, you know like when Jordan was in the league, he was going out there dunking on people. Then he didn't have that same spring. So what do? Develop a jump shot. You know, when he left, the jump shot goes. What do? Maybe you commentate. You know, it's the same thing. You're an artist. You don't rap no more. You go into you make beats. You don't
You
make
go on
beats
the
no more.
radio.
Start sound
But,
engineering. You know, it's all it's
but
good
There's
language.
ways to
what I'm
transcend your career as not just like the same skill you started out with.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
that's
right.
why where I am right now, as far as being a producer and an instructor and definitely the voiceover stuff, I never thought I would be doing any of that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's my evolution or transition from when I decided I wasn't gonna rap anymore. And I was in, at that point, mid 30s.
Oh, you rap?
Yeah,
You
you
do?
check him out, man. Now Tashika rock the party, man.
Yeah, I'm
He
all
got
right.
state president. Now you too, nah, man. You
I'm all
too
right.
humble, man. You
well,
caught a couple of your
I'll say
videos.
I, I'll say this, Sasha. This is you're the definition of what success is. And what I mean is in this realm of hip hop or production, to me success is when you're able to do it every day. You wake up and you can do it and you're not
Right.
working a 9 to 5.
I agree with that.
Then you succeeded.
I can go
You
with
feel
that.
what I'm
I,
saying?
I wish the check was a lot bigger, but I'm working on that.
It will be bigger because I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why. Because you have the time. You have the time to make it bigger.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Your whole focus is focused on that.
It's
You're
just
not
crazy.
focused on that and working a job. No,
Shit,
you're
man.
just focused on that.
Right.
The
That's
same
awesome,
thing
man.
Gigahertz said. Gigahertz said this to me. He said, CS, he said, man, if me and you had the time that Knox had, we would be pushing 10 beats a day too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It don't. Can I ask anybody?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
I just got one of the dopest messages ever from Apollo Brown.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
Hello.
Uh-oh. He said he bought down and broke a machine and bought a machine, MK2, I think it says.
Oh, yeah?
uh-oh.
And he's looking
Didn't
to
he already
change
have
it.
one? Or did he have the
No,
old machine?
he's always been working on Adobe
FL.
Audition.
No, but in his rhythm
Adobe
roulette,
Audition.
he had a machine sitting in the corner.
No, that was
I was using
the
Fruity Loops,
track
though.
that song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I know what you're talking about. I actually sold him that joint when I was still at GC.
I didn't know you knew about
Oh,
Apollo
you
Brown, man.
sold Apollo Brown a machine. Yo, that's crazy.
You know
Yeah, but
what, man?
he's saying though that he wanted me to help him out, and he's talking about possibly setting some stuff up to where he can come and speak for CMA. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys see some of those? Man, I watch a lot of rhythm roulette type of videos, and I can't stand it when they make these beats with no equipment, no controller, like that. When they're on was it Logic? They just using the keyboard. I can't stand that, man.
I used to be like that.
I cannot do that.
Real talk.
I gotta
used to
touch
be
something. I don't like the mouse. I gotta like hit something. I need
exactly.
that physical element.
All right,
I'm the
And that's
same way. I need that tactile feel. I need to be able to touch something.
all right.
and
But
you
over the
know.
years, give me a second, CX. Over
I'm
the
sorry.
years, I've actually come to appreciate somebody who can sit there with just their laptop and make the illest stuff. And going to what you were saying as far as watching cats on Rhythm Roulette, I think that was K Def that just did it not too long ago.
Yeah.
He killed it. I think he was using Cubase or Logic or one of
Mm-hmm.
those. Killed it.
The dude from the neighborhood used Logic, and that was terrible. That was the worst rhythm roulette I think of all of them.
No, Cardiacs was. Sorry.
The
Logic.
NZHD one was terrible, man.
But at the same time, what I was going to say is, J.R. Swifts, who's been coming down to the Hangout last couple weeks. I've been watching his broadcast. Like whenever he gets on Periscope, a lot of the times I end up get him there with him and I kick it with him while he's working. And just watching that dude, he has Ableton. He has Live 8. He doesn't have 9. And this dude just has the laptop and he does that stuff. Like he sends me the files when he's coming on. The joints that y'all hear, all in Ableton, all with his laptop. He doesn't have any controllers, dog.
You're a networking genius, man. You know a lot of people, man.
Well,
People
I'll
too,
say
brother.
this, man. I'll say this. I come to appreciate that too. I used to feel the same way because I come from, hardware and I'm used to tapping on stuff and
Right.
using tactile stuff and stuff like that. But it is a genius behind it, of not touching something, and literally just using the QWERTY keyboard and a mouse. It is some genius behind it. Don't get me wrong, it is. And seeing some people do it, I mean, it's amazing when I see somebody do it hip hop wise. It's not really that amazing when I see somebody doing
EDM.
the EDM or the trap stuff. That's not really
Yeah,
that
because the only thing they
amazing
do
to
is
me.
just draw everything out. But when you got somebody that's used shortcuts and playing the notes, the bass notes or whatever out on the typing keyboard and all that kind of stuff, dude,
Right.
I have nothing but respect for that because I won't do it myself.
I've done it before, like years ago, on Fruity Loops, where I literally was in,
Yeah.
I
Look
was
at that
I was
Fruity
in
Loops.
I was right by not too far from Kings Dominion in Virginia, and I just had a laptop, and I was sitting in the lobby with some headphones, and I literally made a beat like that. And you know, it takes some perfection to it too. You got to get used to knowing, even in Ableton, you can do it with the keyboard, like Tashir said, but
Right.
it takes perfection of knowing how to go up octaves and go between this and go between that.
Right. Like I said, for somebody to only have that and they bring out some heat,
Right.
you
You ever
know,
use?
what you say?
I'm going. I was wanting to know if anyone ever used Logic Pro here broadcast.
No, I'm not.
I've used Logic for composing a while back. I used Fruity Loops when I had my iMac was just like not working for a long time. I used Fruity Loops on my iMac and I had no controller. And the James Brown flip I played of It's a Man's World was made on Fruity Loops with just my mouse.
Yeah, you killed that.
Yeah.
You got that?
That was dope.
You got that handy?
I've
You use
used
on?
Logic.
Oh, to play it? Not right now. A little later I can do that, but no. And I used Logic, and what I did in Logic was I just like I composed. I started with Reason 8. That was like my main thing. I started with the MPC 1000. I have Reason 8. I still use that a little bit, and then I have the XL, but my XL is like falling apart, literally.
Might as well just go ahead and get rid of it. 130 LC drive.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you don't know what it looks like.
Don't worry.
I'll give it up
Send
for $100. 16 Squares offered me $100 for it.
Wow.
Take a picture of it, man. Show it to me.
I'll show it to you right now.
All right.
I've used Logic since Logic 5.
Wow.
Really?
So you were still on PC?
Yeah, when it was on the PC.
Wow.
I knew that.
And I had Logic 10. I was using Logic 10 for a while, and I know how to use Logic in and out, but I'm not a big fan of it. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that? I
Some
have to
people
ask.
love.
Because I know people who use it, they absolutely love it.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I'll say it like this: stock-wise, Logic has the best quality sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as their instruments, they're incredible. You know what I'm saying? To me, Logic started changing when Apple brought it.
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as Apple brought it, it was like different. And I've seen times when people, when they first get into music, they're like, I'm getting Logic. I'm like, are you crazy? Do you know how big? Do you know how big the manual is? The Logic? You know what I'm saying? Logic is an intense program, man. People don't know that, man. It's a lot more than just that arrange and that mixer screen.
Mm.
Yeah, the little I have used it. It's pretty deep. I know that.
You know, it sounds so clean, man. Logic sounds clean. I don't care what interface you use, it just sounds clean. It sounds so clean. Sometimes I used to have to dirty it up.
All right. Let me let you know about the condition of this MPC. I'll sell it to you for $100. I don't want it. To be honest.
Well, just sit if you don't want it.
Nah, because to me, even have it to work, you need to replace stuff first. All the sensors are dead, so just every pad's dead. I'm missing like 10 buttons. Screen is in great shape. There's no lines. The cover does not have the original paint. It's just like metal. So there's no paint on the cover. There's some black spray paint on the sides of the cover. Like the cover's just like silver. Like the original paint's gone.
Okay.
The front portion, it has the floppy drive. There's no internal zip of CF.
All right.
Okay. I mean, pad sensors at 60. You gotta replace a lot to get it to work. I have 2 zip drives, a 250 and a 100 to work.
You have a SCSI on there?
Yeah, but there's no 8 out. It's only 16 megabytes of RAM, so it's not maxed out. but there's like nothing added on. The thing is beat to death, literally. I made so many beats on this. Oh my god, and none of them were even that great.
I'll give you $20 right now. I'll take it off my hands.
I mean, no, because 15 squares offered me 100. So, and what's it called?
The sentimental value should not be a factor in myself on this product.
Yo, honestly, I want to fix it up eventually and keep using it, but like, I just want to move to the 4025. I really like that PC.
Why are the sensor pads dead? What's going on with that?
The pads aren't on here because I need to replace the pad sensor. Every pad is dead.
Okay.
So
what would I have to do to get this thing working?
Replace the pad sensor. That's like $60.
Probably need about $3, $3 or $4.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
you get everything brand new. I mean, you get everything replaced. You'll have a brand new joint.
Yeah, you could probably spend $250 on it and have it fully working.
CS, have you fixed NPCs in your time?
These are easy. I worked on computers a little bit in my childhood. These are easy.
I'll say this. This is what I'll say. The only thing about buying NPC, especially the 3000s, 2000s, 2000 XLs, is that if anybody have any internal CF card, CF card readers, they're SCSI ones. So if they're SCSI ones, people gonna hold them hostage. They're gonna charge you like $200 in my last year for a SCSI reader, man.
I have a zip drive that's SCSI.
Okay, I know everything that comes inside and out of that thing is SCSI.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you want to switch it over to the SD card reader, there has to be a SCSI internal SCSI reader. That's like trying to buy a SCSI hard drive.
Yeah.
SCSI hard drive right now, 40 gigs right now probably will be like $150. So
I was trying to get a non-hot swappable CF reader, and I was looking at like $20 or $30 is what I was seeing.
Well, why would you do that? Because every time you want to put something in, you got to turn it off.
I know exactly, but the hot swappable ones are like $300.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm cheap.
No, nobody want. I mean, if you got an MPC, you got drums on this SD card or on that SD card, because you got to realize the non-swappable and the high swappable ones can only read SD cards probably up to like 2 gigs.
I know, yeah. I have like 10 CF cards for my MPC 1000.
Yeah, so.
I sold my 1000 though. I wish I had to sell it. It was too much to repair it. I had the thing maxed out too. That thing was souped up. Damn.
Yo,
what's up, Dick Hurts?
Young Hurts.
Just talking about you, my brother. What's going on, man?
Man, I've been going through some crazy shit since you've been calling me, man. My aunt is in the hospital and stuff. So we've been scrambling and stuff, man. Getting everything kind of situated for her transition, man. So we've been kind of just, racing around, man. I've been getting my daughter like, Dad, your phone going off. My nephew, like, your phone going off. I said, y'all keep hearing my phone. My phone ain't even in my pocket. And I tap my pocket, man. My phone's in my pocket. I'm like, damn.
Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully things are gonna be all right, bro. My prayers.
Yeah, man. I've made peace with it. My mom, who was her caregiver, made. Then her kids just got in from New York earlier, so they're here now. They just pretty much doing back and clean up for my mom and stuff. So it's just a matter of time now. But everybody kind of made peace with what's going on, and we just holding on. But what's going on with y'all?
Now with this little tech talk here and there, G-Hop trying to sell me a $1 million MPC 2500.
You don't need to buy it, man.
I see something with somebody got an MPC tore up over there. Who's working on the MPC over there?
That's my future MPC.
I'm still trying to use it. I kind of want to fix it myself, but I don't want to pay for the repairs yet.
What kind of MPC is that? Is it XL?
2000 XL, yeah.
You can send it to me. I'll fix it for you.
You won't get it back, but I'll fix it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I do all the work on my MPCs, man. I have to because I don't think I can afford fur rat and
NPC
a lot of them cats.
Yeah, dude tried to tell me, right? I was like, man, I need to fix it. My man was telling me, he said, man, you need to fix the drive on your SC1200. He got it, right? So dude on Reggie Red's jump was like, well, man, you should send it out to 4-rat. I'm like, are you crazy?
Man, you got to check out a small business loan to even deal for a rat, man. For a rat ain't joking.
They got that name.
Yeah, they had an SV, Reggie Branch had posted, they had a white SV1200, right? Guess how much they wanted for?
$3 grand, $3.5 grand to $4 grand.
Damn.
No, 7,000.
What?
For what?
I was close.
7,000, man, for a white SP1200.
Wow.
Oh, you said 7,000.
Man, I seen a dude with white. I seen a dude on YouTube with white gloves playing. He had gloves on when he was playing his white one. That shit was so pretty, man. Oh man.
So that's like saying I fixed the drive on mine, put mine on eBay, and sell it for like $4 grand. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, unless you just wanted to just look pretty online, or cause it ain't gonna move, cause cats ain't trying to pay that much for that. It's a classic. They ain't trying to pay that for it, man. But you should have seen what they did. They did to the 3000 though, man. Like, dude, after that first episode of Empire, and after P Rock, messed with it a little minute and whatnot. Oh man, the price has skyrocketed, man.
Bastards.
That's crazy to me though. Cause I was telling my man, I said, man, look, I said, we rocking the 3G. I said, man, but I said, you see this show called Empire? I said, man, dude got the MPC 3000 LE, and he tapping out the beats on that. I said, it ain't plugged up, ain't no chords in it, but he banging out on it. That kind of stuff we notice when we watching shows. Exactly. Cats supposed to be musicians and stuff. We watch out for stuff like that. But after that, man, P Rock came out with the Cosmic Slop video, man. Well, he tapping out on the 3000 LE, and I was like, man, you know what? I said, after this video dropped, I said, I bet you the price is gonna skyrocket. And man, I said about 3 days later, I checked the prices on the 3000 and the OG and the LE. And man, I was like, good God, like man.
He didn't use the 3000.
Yeah, he don't. But that don't mean he ain't got one. I want to thank him for raising the prices up there, because if he ain't using it, he didn't skyrocket the prices. Meanwhile, you can get an XL. You can get an XL for, man, 2 Blue Bunny Rocky Road ice creams and a bottle of water.
Hey, the Big Day went down $50 this week.
Hey man.
But nah, man.
Hurt's gonna pop up with that joint one day.
Right.
Pop up with what? Pop up with what?
I almost bought that sending machine. I was this close.
Hey, you know what? Hey, if they make me a good price on the beat thing, if they come out the clouds on the pricing, I might just get a beat thing.
I do 200.
I'm not doing nothing more than 150 though on a beat thing.
I almost had one for 200.
A machine micro's 350.
But you know what though? I already got a beat thing, and it's called the ASRX. So
damn it.
I miss my ASRX, man.
One of my cousins from New York, he just asked me today. He said, "Man, you got an ASRX? The box, the black box?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Man," he said, "Dude, I'm coming to your house, man."
I got a question real quick. We got a lot of techies on here. I had this. Now this has when it's DJ. I have music on here. I have all kind of stuff. I cannot get this thing to work. Is there anything that I could do to get this thing to work again? The light comes on.
I'm gonna tell you, I have some old IDE and SATA hard drives. Micro Center. I bought this kit from them. You could use those as USB drives.
Talk to me.
So it's like $20. I have like a stack of IDE drives, those old fat 3.5s. Yeah. And they work with the S18 2.5s too. You just plug it into your computer like a USB drive. Thing loads up.
Yeah, you can. All right. You don't want to do that. You want to have it in some kind of enclosure, but it will work that way.
All right.
That's how I saved all my drums and all my files on there.
Man, I got my life on there, man. Just go ahead, CX.
I keep those IDE drives around for the 2500s and the 1000.
CX creepy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I traded, man. I traded an MPC for this right here. What's up?
Oh, I got one of those. I got one of those for free, actually. Shoot.
Well, you got two now.
Let me get that up for us, man.
I got the S1000, and he gave me one of those with it.
Hey, when CX say letting me get that off for you, that's really like he's giving you an option to make. He giving you an option to go ahead and give it up freely. Hey, remember he told me about the 4000. Like, hey man, let me get that off for you. You know, I ain't show up online for a few weeks after that.
Hurts been hiding that joke from me, man.
Man, I just got to clean out my little spot Saturday, me and my daughter, man, and I put that bad boy right. I put it in safekeeping.
Man, I've been debating about taking a trip out there, get that above for RTO too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, CX, when I was watching your Behind the Beast videos, I saw you had a Tascam 2488. I have one too.
I love that thing, man. The compressors in that joint is crazy.
Nah,
you want another one?
Huh?
You want another one?
A long time if I get one of those.
He said, yeah.
I mean, I'll sell it to you.
What you
Hey,
for?
What?
How much sell it to him for?
200.
Man, you
Hey,
ready to make me come
I'll be up there in a minute. I'm already in my truck. I'll be there in a minute.
I seen one in the pawn shop for $99.
Alright, okay. I mean, I have a S1000. I'll sell.
A Kai? That's what.
Yeah, the one from '88, the made in Japan one.
This
Man,
year.
this dude like Doogie Howser, man. He coming up with all the stuff, man.
Oh, I see you.
Let me tell you a story on this. I bought this from the person about 3 years ago. So I went to go try to sell it, and I know it wasn't going to be a whole lot from them. And they said, "Oh, we can't buy that." I said, "Go out there and touch a sticker on the back, man. Come on, man."
Because they stopped buying hard discs.
Multi-track. Yeah, they don't deal with multi-tracks no more.
Hey, I'm trying to get rid of this one, man. It's been real good to me, but I don't use it anymore.
Hey, man.
Well, I tell you
might be
what.
able to do something with that. You might be able to do something with that, man.
Offers on the table. You guys let me know. It works great.
But yeah, I'm done. I'm done buying. I think I'm done buying gear, man.
Come on. That sounds crazy, Jared.
Man, you ain't been through no type of treatment or nothing, man. So you ain't done, man.
I'm done. Well, I don't have enough equipment, but I don't have enough, but I got enough.
I'll sell it. I have a Tascam 788. I'll sell.
But
Gearhead.
Jihad trying to get that prom. He trying to get that prom money, man.
I'm gonna tell you something that's real crazy, right?
Trying to buy more records.
My cousin is a gear whore too, right? So any of y'all ever use Offer Up? It's an app called Offer Up where you can sell anything on there, right?
Never heard of it.
I put both of my MC909s on there, right? I'm like, I need them gone. So my cousin sees it on there. He hits me up and said, "Is that you, see?" I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you put something on Craigslist and your cousin calling you saying, "I knew that was you." So he comes in. Yeah.
Hold on a second, y'all.
He's like, "Look, man, I'm gonna buy these Jones and I'm gonna put them on eBay and
CX, you got any videos you rocking out on the MC909?
Oh, maybe we lost the signal.
Uh-oh. Hello?
He was talking, and then he just stopped abruptly.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to sell this S1000 if anyone wants it.
S1000.
That's crazy that you actually have one.
Yeah, I got it for free.
Well, send it for free, man. I'll pay for shipping.
Nah, I like it. I really like the sound, but I don't really have a lot of usage for it.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I've been using it. I've been running my bass through that, and then into my amps, and then into my recording, and it gives it a real nice fat sound.
What kind of bass you got?
Here, let me get it.
This guy's a gearhead, man. I didn't know.
I am a gearhead.
Jesus.
Well, I like the fact that he can't just tell me. Oh, yeah, I got it. Let me show you.
I can show you better than I can tell you.
Let me pull it out.
Hey, Lamar, you in the room, brother? Come on, Lamar. How about you?
This was also a gift. This was free.
I mean, you stay over there in Richville, USA, so you know,
Right, man.
No, man. I'll tell you this, man. The dude who gave me this bass, he's only 15, but he's a sponsored bass player. He gets free basses. He has his own. He's like unbelievably talented. He's sponsored by a couple companies, so he gets basses daily. Like he just gets free basses.
My question is, how do you get sponsorship? I want to know.
As a bass player, I don't know. He's sponsored. That's all,
man. I know. Tashir, you're sponsored, aren't you? Most of the time.
I wouldn't say.
Yeah, how do you? But wait, the better question: how do you get sponsored as a 15-year-old playing the bass?
Yeah, the guy could get into Berkeley School of Music. Now, not me. It's a friend. This is the bass here. Oh god damn, that hurt.
What the hell just happened, dude?
I just stabbed my knee into an amp. All right. Anyway, it's a Yamaha RBX. A2.
Okay. I'm familiar.
Yeah, so it's like.
You rock out on that thing? You play?
I just started like a month ago. I'm alright.
I got bought a guitar, a bass for a guy on my job because I go to flea markets a lot. And I took it home, I gave it to my plugged in. I'm like, I kind of like this. I'm about to get me a bass, man. You know.
Gotta get a bass, yo. That bass actually sounds dope. No, but this is the 788.
Hey, I got one of those.
Yeah, man, that was the first thing I ever recorded on. I got that as a Christmas gift.
Check that out.
Gotta have one of these, yo. I recorded some of the wackest raps ever on this thing.
Hey, I don't have the power adapter for this thing though. I gotta buy one.
You wanna buy my power adapter? I'll sell it to you, man.
How much? How much? PayPal right now. PayPal right now. How much?
$20.
Sold.
That's a deal, yo. That's a steal.
Yeah, do PayPal, man. We'll connect after this, man. Connect. I'll leave you a message on my. Just leave your info on the Hangout message, man, and I'll get it from you. I need one.
What's going on, man?
Big deal, Risky.
Man.
Talk that stuff, man. Yeah, expo. Hey, I don't want to jump off top. So Trump got the nomination denied from the Republican Party. So he's
SMH
by default.
Default, basically, right? So we be.
I'm pretty sure they'll still try to not give it to him.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
But the rules are, he's the one now.
Should we be nervous? That is the question. Should we be nervous?
Hell yeah, we should be nervous.
I've been saying this for weeks.
Are you a person of color?
Yes.
Are you not a Republican? Hell
Let me check my skin color. Yes, I would be in that category.
Are you a person of color, and are you of a lower demographic and lower income base?
And tax bracket, yes, I am. Yeah.
That's all you need to know right there.
I can vote.
You can vote. How old are you?
18. Feel the burn.
Jesus Christ.
Feel the burn. That's it.
I hope Barty can pull it out, but they're really playing him shady, man.
I was telling, I think CX the other day is now it's down to either Trump or the first woman president.
She gonna get it. She gonna get it.
I hope so.
She will get it, but Bernie's the better candidate, I feel. That's all.
Well, here's the thing. You know, I'm not opposed to Hillary because I understand why everybody would not vote for her. She's pandering a lot. She has lied, and of course she has corporate money. But I hate to be the lesser of two evils. But come on, dog.
Right.
Her or Trump? Come on, let's be real.
You know, a lot of people
I
saying
mean,
how.
whoever ends up facing Trump is gonna like double him. It's not even gonna be close. I feel.
Aren't you?
I
You
don't know.
Republican, Miles?
I don't know about that.
I'm feeling the burn.
I
I'm
think
feeling
there's
that
enough
burn.
people out there because here's the thing: there's a lot of people, and they annoy the hell out of me when I hear this. There's so many people talking about, well, you know, if Bernie doesn't get it, then I'm not voting.
Yeah.
Guess what, dumbass? It
Really?
still affects you because you're in the country.
That's why I'm trying to leave after I get out of school.
Let me explain something,
I get
man.
that Costa
Let me,
Rican life, yo.
you don't want to go to Costa Rica. They probably chop your ass up and send you back in the bag.
Right.
I'm trying to leave America. I'm trying to get on that. I'm trying to build a
Talk to
studio
him,
in the
Zach.
islands, yo.
Talk to him, Zach. Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is what usually happens, man. It's no different than when Barack was running and he was running against Hillary. As soon as Barack, beat her in the primaries and everything, most of the people that voted for her said they would not vote for Barack. They eventually fall in line and vote for Barack. That's what happened. They fell in line. Same thing with Bernie Sanders voters. They're gonna fall in line and vote for Hillary too. That's just how it is.
That's what scares me, Doug, because I know people are diehard about it. I mean, what's so crazy is like when everybody jumped out of the Republican Party, and you start seeing Republicans actually burn their voters card. The same thing is happening on this side too, Doug. Will happen on this side.
Well, no, it's no different because you have a dude that's not really a Republican that has straight out just came out with his little racist views, something they've been trying to hide and manipulate for the longest time.
Right.
So, in order they stuck in a catch-22 because if they fall behind him, that's going to be like, well, damn, man, they already said we was racist, but damn, man, by us supporting him, we really gonna look racist. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like they their own rules is biting them in the ass because he's won so many delegates and all that stuff. So now they know he can't win in a general election. It's not enough angry racist white people in the United States for him to win.
I don't
It's
know.
not gonna. It's not, man. I'm serious. Tell you,
I hope not.
it's not, man. Because believe me, I'm in the nation's capital,
Right.
so I'm seeing a lot of white people that are like they can't stand Donald Trump, man. Like literally, they cannot stand him. They don't like nothing about him. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
making them look bad. That's why.
He's
From
making
his,
it look
from his,
real.
from his feet to his comb.
Well, and
He's
another thing
bringing
you
all
got
of
to
that
think,
to the forefront.
right? Another thing you got to think about too, man. This man that alienated people of color, people of color, um, immigrants, Mexicans, disabled people, women to an extent. You feel what I'm saying? Just like that
That's
little
what.
Cinco de Mayo joint he just
He
posted.
hit women
Man,
on
that
women on
was
live
so
TV. Done that
crazy.
many times on his shows.
That's what's scary about it, CX, is that he's done that, and these people are still supporting this guy.
I know. I mean, how
That's
can a
scary,
woman
man.
support someone who hit their
You're
own
not.
group? You
You're
feel?
not. They're still going to support him because the first thing that come out of their mouth is that they ask them, well, why you supporting Donald Trump? Because he's not afraid to say how we feel, this, that, and other.
I feel that first stop right there because that's the argument that is completely like backwards. I mean, my dad speaks his mind. People who speak their mind don't mean they're right about anything. You feel? I feel like that's the
Yeah,
one
but
thing that's like irrelevant. The people base so much on that.
here's the reality of that game, of that particular part of the game, though, is that as I like the term that CX used a few weeks back. It's the dog whistle.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the dog whistle.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
all it
like,
is.
okay, cool. We got somebody that really reflects how we feel and our reviews and all this kind of stuff. That's the dude I'm gonna get behind.
I
That's
mean,
what it's all about.
if you tell people what they want to hear, especially in a place for a lot of ignorant people, if you tell a lot of people what they want to hear, and instead of telling them the negative sides, I'll give a good example.
Hold on for a minute.
I'll give a good example. So if you spend all your money on the military budget, it leaves no room for improvement on education and universal health care. Majority of first world countries and the more happier countries in the world all have universal health care and a much more affordable, if not free, education, because over 80% of the budget is not spent on military. So if all you got to tell people, and the media will do this too, is you got to tell people, I'm going to go stop ISIS, I'm going to stop this war on terror, you know, and not focus on the other side, which is actually going to save people money. They'd rather have all the tax dollars go to fighting overseas and go to paying subsidies for big corporations and people with a lot of money instead of paying for their own benefits. They're giving away stuff because they feel like they're getting something. All right, 9/11 killed around 3,000 people. Far more people have died because of the lack of proper health care, universal health care, which is really needed. And that's like, if you tell people, first you got to make people scared. Make them scared. Everyone's scared of ISIS, scared of this terror threat. And all the money goes to that. Nothing goes to here. And then here, all the tax money makes the poor privileged more privileged, the richer richer, the poor poor, and it just continues. And there's got to be some point where it falls apart, you know.
Yeah, but again, you to just take points of what you just said. This is a corporate country.
Yeah.
This is a country built on fear, a country built on racism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every just to summarize what you just said, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Flat out, dude. And the thing that really annoys me about Trump is it'd be different if Trump was actually really spitting something. Like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna do this and be specific about it. Dude is just saying whatever is on his damn mind, and he has nothing to back it up, and everybody just eats it up.
You know what the crazy thing is, Tasha?
Exciting.
You know what the crazy thing is? They always, I hate to say it, but a lot of the Republicans.
Uh-oh, we lost you.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you back now.
You always talking about the 1%ers. This man is the poster child for 1%.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
He is the poster child. They say he's a successful businessman. He's
No,
not
he's
really
Oh shit.
He ain't no successful businessman like that. Yeah, he might have some assets that reach that amount.
Dude.
Successful business.
Yeah, you cut out again.
Yeah. He was going in too.
To kind of go where he was going, that thing is so stupid because people do not realize that Donald Trump is not a business genius.
He's not. You're right.
Not at all. Donald Trump isn't even real.
I see you just cut off there.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, like I said, for him to, he's not really a successful. Yeah, he might have assets of $9 billion or $4 billion, but he didn't file for bankruptcy 3 or 4 times. Everything he basically have taken over a touch has been destroyed.
All right, I'm back. Man, what is up with Google kicking us all out today, man?
Google ain't liking us today. I got something for the asses though.
Our servers are being used for much more than y'all think they are. No, seriously, Apple has switched over. They're using our servers right now.
Oh, nice. Meanwhile, loyal people. But no, Trump, he doesn't even have his own damn money, dude. He hasn't.
Nope.
He's never made his own money. His initial investment came from his freaking father.
Yeah, sure did.
Yep.
And every time he opens up a couple businesses, he may make a few dollars here and there, but look at how many businesses have gone bankrupt of his. Just ridiculous bankruptcies. He's filed for bankruptcy at least 5 times in my lifetime. That's ridiculous, dude.
And some of the stuff he does and says, if there was another candidate, they would be done. It would be they want to talk about an email email thing with Hillary.
Yeah.
That's nothing
All
compared
they
to
got.
that's nothing compared to somebody who made a false university and people were sitting back with student debt because of him.
Damn, I forgot all about that.
Dude, this dude is a clown. He's an absolute clown.
And my thing about the scary part about it is he is a clown. He's not informed of foreign affairs. He's not, he's saying, well, he doesn't know
He's never had a position in office.
Exactly. Well, that's what's so scary and what's baffling is that he still has a following, man. And I don't know if,
Yeah.
Well, David Duke has a following too.
Right. He speaks to he speaks to a specific part of the country.
Yeah, and
It's that simple.
Yeah, and people, I think I made this connection. I've seen this connection on social media to this modern day Hitler sort of philosophy. Let's simplify it. People of Germany, there was a lack of control. There was the economy was not great. They needed someone to save them, make them great again, right? They had to take everyone took away stuff from them, and that's sort of the message he has, especially with all this hatred that he's coming out with.
Well, you gotta realize, he is German.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that's even crazier, man. You know what? I saw a YouTube video.
His real name is Drump.
I saw a YouTube video, right? And it was a person who went out with these Trump flyers, but it was really just Hitler words on them. Went up to all these people, said, you support Trump, and he handed them out, and they're like, yeah, I support all this stuff. Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. And then the dude's like, this is Hitler stuff, and they're like, nah, that's Trump. And he's like, no, these are speeches from Hitler. And they didn't believe it. And they're like, yeah, I still support him anyway. It's like,
yeah, that's just crazy, man. I just hope when the debates start happening, Hillary have her shit together, and then
let me tell you what's gonna happen, man. Real quick, I don't mean cut you off.
Go ahead, brother. Good.
When it gets closer to, let's just say around August, right? This is the thing that a lot of them Republicans don't understand, and they will never understand them because they don't deal with social issues. They only deal with businesses. Right. And what they fail to realize is that, yeah, businesses is cool, but businesses can't compete with a social coalition. A big coalition is going to happen around August. You're going to see a lot of immigrants, Hispanics, black people, all people of color, white people. You're going to see all of them come together. And when that happens, they're going to be trying to rig the elections. Watch out for Ohio. You know what I'm saying? That's why they was trying to get John Kasich in there, because he's the governor of Ohio. You feel what I'm saying? Because Ohio is a battleground state. So, but they don't have. I'm telling you, man, I've seen it. I've watched politics. One of the biggest Republican writers for the National Review, George Will, said it. He said, "I'm saying this as a Republican. There is no way that Donald Trump could get that many angry, racist white people together to beat Hillary Clinton. It can't happen. It can't happen, man."
Well, do you think it's the same if Bernie was the nominated?
The only reason, even if Bernie was nominated, he still couldn't do it, because for those if he beat Hillary supporters would have went to Bernie. That's how it goes.
I'm gonna tell you this. Yo, we had a mock election in our school. This was before the nomination. Kids were allowed to go and electronically place a vote for
the record. There has been no nomination yet.
Yeah.
He just won it by default. But go ahead.
But this was like a couple months back. All the students had a chance to go vote for just either like dairy or whatever. I tell you, Trump was equal to all the Democrats.
Of course.
Now we're in a blue town. We're in a blue state. And Massachusetts is blue, most of the time. And all these kids are voting for Trump, and I'm like, who is raising these children? Like, come on.
Where you at? Where you at?
You're in the burbs. You're in the
Yeah.
bird.
I'm like south of Boston a little bit, yeah.
What do you think? Let me tell you something. I I live in an area where it was predominantly white, and most of these people would vote for Trump where I live at. And
Mhm.
the thing about that is like with him and this situation that's going on, you got a lot of people that'll go behind him that are closet racists that will stand behind him. They have no explanation of why they would vote for him. Only that he talks.
Exactly.
He only says what they want
He
him to
talks
say.
that. He talks that stuff.
You damn
Economically,
skippy.
economically, he will not do nothing for them. He is for the
Exactly.
1%. So how could you say
Exactly.
you're gonna vote for him?
They're
And that's
blind
what trips
followers.
me out. That's what
And
trips me out because they actually showed. I think it was in Mississippi. I saw a story down there, and I think it's Mississippi. It's wherever it was. They're like the poorest state in the union.
Mississippi.
And okay, and they went to like the poorest area in the poorest state, and all of these, my apologies, I ain't trying to offend anybody, but all of these dudes with missing teeth and wearing overalls and they look inbred and stuff like that.
Inbred.
I'm just, no, I'm just seriously, I'm stating what I saw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
These people are poorer than
I heard that before.
you know what I'm saying? These people are poorer than us, and all of them are talking about Trump. I
Yeah,
wasn't trying to be funny.
I seen something
I
like
know,
that,
man. I'm
Cocktail.
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I
No, I'm
mean
just being
because
real, dude.
I got
you
you, my
got
brother.
you have a lot of them that say, well, um, a lot of African Americans voted for Barack Obama because he was black. We
Right.
don't just vote for somebody because they black. If that was the
Yeah,
case, Jesse Jackson should have been the president. Al
Right.
Sharpton should have
Exactly.
been the president.
Herman Cain got
Herman
eliminated
Cain,
quickly.
Herman Cain should have been the president. No, we vote for the
But
right person. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? We vote for the right person. Just like we wasn't the only ones that put Barack in the office. You know what I'm
exactly. It's
saying?
not enough of
It,
us.
it's not enough. Even though they lie on the census, I said that a while ago. They
Right.
lie on the census, man. We always been sitting at 15 and 13, man. That's been like that since I was a kid. So
Shit.
Right.
we definitely lied on the census. But
I didn't even count it.
man, it's I seen that same thing you were talking about. They also had the highest. Most of the red states are welfare recipients, or states are
Right.
welfare recipients. You know what I'm saying? And even Boston. Boston has the second concentration of low income white people in America.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
And the
so his
thing
stuff.
about it is, with this with this report that I watched, like I said, these people are poorer than us. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? They have nothing. They live
I
in
feel like a lack of
in
education
sheds.
Right.
is what has a lot of people either ignorance or racism or lack of education.
what you think
Well,
Well,
racism is?
exactly. Let me.
exactly.
Oh man. Let me
Well,
say.
well,
Oh man.
Um,
follow me on this real quick. Follow me on this real quick. All of these people have no reason to vote for Trump, or truthfully, no reason to vote Republican. They're just voting Republican because they think that whatever happens, whoever gets in there, that's Republican, that looks like them and is on their side, is going to work for them.
mhm.
And the truth, the I should say the history has been they have never worked for them.
Yeah.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
They still got the trucks with the Confederate flag, and they
But
still
Mm-hmm.
those who don't
all of
know
this
that,
stuff.
they
Speak for
don't know
myself.
that history. Therefore, they vote for someone who's not going to
Right.
benefit. Exactly.
And that's the
Well,
thing. And if I remember correctly in this report, they were actually pointing out all of these stats, and it was just no, no, no. It's just like okay.
Right.
See,
You
that's
know.
the
well,
facts. When they telling you the facts, then it's just ignorance if you don't want to listen to the facts. You feel?
well,
If you want
well,
to
well,
stay uneducated, you know.
well. That's just like they interviewed some people in Ohio who benefited from the auto bailout. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, "How are you voting?" They're like, "We're voting for Trump." So
Right.
then, because I listen to NPR. NPR is right up here.
Yeah, I
I
always
listen
listen to NPR. Yeah.
I listen to NPR. They were interviewing the person. They were like, "Well, you're voting for Trump." They were like, "But Barack Obama helped you guys out when he did the auto bailout." They was like,
Oh no, he
"Oh
didn't.
no, the bailout they should have just let them fail. It would have made us better."
Mm.
So
Man,
I'm
I
saying to
heard that
myself,
too.
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you this is the self-destructive, suicidal mentality that they have. You
I
know what
gotta
I'm
plug this
saying?
laptop and I don't get a charger. I'll be
It's
back.
crazy. It's crazy, man. Because like I used to always say they would blow the world up before they would let somebody else of color rule something. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I thought that too. Hey, Miles, back to you said something about education. Now here's my thing, and I know a lot of things
He's,
go into the reason why it's not that way.
he got off for a second. He said he had to plug his laptop
Oh
in.
shit, my bad. I'm gonna say this for him because I'm really kind of emotional about what I'm gonna say. I want to make sure he's in our room when I say it. So, but like I said, when the debates happen and they're gonna have to, she's gonna have to, Bernie or Hillary, whoever it is gonna have to expose Trump and make him look stupid, man. Then people wake up and figure out that maybe this guy doesn't have all the sense in the world or all the answers. He's too irresponsible to have the leader of the third world title. He's not responsible when it's said
Leader of
and
the free
done.
world.
I'm sorry, leader of the free world. I say third world. So damn. When it's all said and done, Hillary's the Secretary of State. She's more responsible. She's been in this position. Trump is just, to me, a man for the AK-47 with no
Idiot.
common sense. Exactly. So it just scares me and it baffles me and it upsets me to where this guy here that speaks his mind and the ignorance of his base, trying to put this guy in office, man. This is nuts. That's what the world's coming to. That guy wouldn't 10, 15, 3, 4 elections ago, he wouldn't have, man, he would try to run, he would have made it out the gates, man. So it's just
The only thing that saved him was he was a reality star. He's been a
yeah.
staple in society for so long. You know what I'm saying? Associated with money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the sad thing is, yeah, he's the 1%, but he's not nowhere near the Warren Buffetts or the Bill Gates. And
No.
them dudes are really the 1%, but they fight for social issues. They give
Right.
away
Exactly.
their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell him from Memphis. Hey,
All right.
Miles.
What's
Miles,
up?
you were saying something before about education, and I want to say this. This country is so concerned about our well-being. And I'm not just talking about the head. I'm talking about federal government, county government, state government. Wouldn't it be smart? The education in the inner city, where low-income people usually are, would be to put the money into education. Would be,
Yeah,
the solution
that's
would be to make the education a little bit, put more money into that, and in that inner city to basically change maybe from the poverty, educate these people.
yeah.
But no, it's not like that.
They don't win,
No,
but they won't do that. They'll just keep funding. They only fund stuff that makes the government and the wealthy richer.
Let me
That's
say this. Let
all
me
Hey,
they'll
say
hey,
this.
fund.
hey,
Let,
hey,
let
hey,
me say this.
hey, hey.
Let me say this. The federal government gives money to these states. They get the money. The city governments and the county governments are the ones that are actually destroying the money that's given from the federal government. You can see that in Baltimore. You understand what I'm saying? Like in
Hey,
Baltimore.
hey, I live in Detroit.
right,
So and that's a prime example of federal money coming to a municipality, and the municipality trying to cut corners with with destroying the funding. And
right.
also, one big major thing that people fail to realize: most successful business people do not make good politicians or presidents.
Hmm.
And when somebody's
I live in Michigan.
yeah, like you look at Rick Scott. What the fuck do you need to be? Excuse my language. What the fuck do you need to be a governor for when you got $120 million?
Right.
What are you trying to get at?
The only way
You,
he can make more money.
What they doing with their governor up there, Tashir? They doing anything? He's resigning, or somebody trying to assassinate this guy? I mean, what is going on out there?
It's the worst, Doug. It's absolutely horrible. I'm just when I did not vote for this dude, obviously.
Move to the Caribbean, man.
Oh yeah, let me just pick up and go. Yeah,
No.
because that's
Right.
I know you. I know you out there in Richville, USA. You can make it happen. It ain't
We're
everybody.
relocating.
And yo, my Parent Plus and my Stafford loans are max, yo. And so I'm just gonna be paying off college debt, you know. So.
Nothing to do with your parents.
Right.
Parents got loot.
Yo.
Your parents got loot.
No. So my house, I'll tell you about my house, man. We don't really have that big of a house, but some houses in this town, there's a White House down the street. I'll tell you that, man. There's like 4 floors, like 100-room mansions in this small town. It's like the #1 small town in America on the 10 safest towns in America list.
Well, you're good. You can sit there and eat Cheetos all day. Don't worry about anybody coming to your house.
Yeah, but I just don't like the neighborhood. There's really nothing to do around here for me. So
that's good for me. I like a neighborhood with nothing to do.
Well, I mean, I like to be able to walk to the record store, and I will be able to do that in Florida, but I can't do that yet.
Yeah, I live in Florida now, man. There's like no record stores around here.
Oh, you
Only
in
thing we
Florida?
have is the Goodwood. Yeah, I live down out at Jacksonville. Been out here for like 6 years.
All right. I'll be living in the Orlando area.
Could be up here with people running in the malls, banging on people.
Right. Yeah. I like my neighborhood to be peaceful and nothing going on. That's what my neighborhood, my perfect neighborhood is. Nothing going on my street.
Well, you see what my neighborhood look like. Tasha, you probably seen that post I had with the Lamborghini was out front.
Yeah, I seen that.
You walked outside like, yo.
This. I thought that was your Lambo for a minute there, see that? Like, yeah, man, killing me. I thought that was your Lambo, bro. Hey, yo.
CX is rolling deep over there, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, man.
CX is doing pretty good over there, bro. Let's be real.
Okay, let's give
and you know he got stocks too.
Oh man. Hey, let me give you. I'll give you guys each $100,000. What kind of car? You gotta buy a car. Now you can't. This is not fairyland.
How much money?
$100,000. $100,000. You can't spend it on anything else but a car.
I got my answer already.
What?
One of like a $10,000 like cheap like budget ride or like 20 grand. You know why? You pay because you pay less to maintain over time than a $100,000 car. You pay less up front and you pay way less if you have to pay it back. But you could just buy it in full right there, and you pay way less on insurance with a cheaper car as well.
You get $100,000, so you get that's it.
Yeah, I'm right there. I was thinking like 5,000, but 10 is straight. If I got 100, I'll put 10 into a decent car and pay for it. Actually, you know what? I probably would go with the 5 and just buy 2.
You wouldn't have to loan it either. You wouldn't have to get a loan.
Right. Because I'm not, I'm not rolling in an incredible ride now, but my whole mission is to own whatever. I'm not leasing. I'm not renting nothing. I'm owning, dog. Screw all that, and no offense to anybody, but me personally, screw all that paying extra money per month, and then you get in an accident or the car breaks down or whatever, and you still have to pay that note, and you still have to repair your car, and you pay more on insurance on those leases as well. I'm good.
Yeah, you do. In there.
Yeah, you could pay it up front with 100, and you could probably pay it for the rest of you could probably pay for gas for the next like 50 years. So, unless there's like some apocalypse and all the oil gone,
Lamar, what you doing, man? What you getting?
What happened?
So what $100,000, you gotta buy a car with the. What kind of car you getting?
I'll tell you what the unintelligent rapper who's trying to flex will get.
What do you get?
He won't even buy a car.
You gotta buy a car though. Man.
No man, he ain't. No man, he say he's gonna go buy a car. You give him the money, he say that, but he gonna go buy a chain. Not money.
Hey, that's crazy. That's
Wait a minute. What the? Why buddy got 2 screens going on in this?
Long story, man. This is for my protection. It's one cox out I got
With this
another
old,
one.
with this old doppelganger type stuff, man.
Right.
I got 3 on right now. All right.
So we Miles, you want some beats up on your beat, bro? Here's something.
I got beats.
Come on, man. Bring it on.
What that heat, man?
I gotta pull it up on my my Mac. Just give me a second. I have to put Google
Oh,
on.
look at me.
So what's
I'm running through.
So
I got
text
2
you.
computers. I got a tablet and a laptop.
Damn, I got 2 laptops and a tablet. That's it.
No, I'm talking about Miles.
Oh, I could put 4 cameras on. I'm on my mom's Chromebook now. I'm on my. I have a Lenovo.
That Chromebook nice, ain't it?
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
It's my mom's. I don't use it. And I have an iMac over here, and then I have my phone.
I like them Chromebooks. A friend of mine got one.
I got a Chromebook. I teach people on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Google send me all that stuff. I'm talking to you right now with my Nexus.
And what actually do you do for Google CX?
I train people on all the products, all the services. I'm training.
No, I tell you what CX does.
He does what the hell he wants.
Hey, Cassie, I like that T-shirt you got on too, man.
What'd you say, bro?
That T-shirt, what's that, Ableton Jones?
Oh, this is one of my old shirts, Ableton Tutor.
Right.
Ableton Tutor, Ableton Mentor, and something else.
What
You gotta
size is
explain
that?
about those pajamas, though, man.
What size is that?
He chilling. He wasn't here.
Nah, bro. Off of me. Let me get that off of you, bro.
Hertz, you working on anything today? You working on anything this weekend? Hertz?
Hertz came and went.
You know what, man? You know, I wanted to kiss on this morning, but
Hey, Hertz, were you at the hospital?
I'm mine right now. Once I
Hertz, were you at the hospital?
Man, he's going in and out. I think he said he's back at home now.
Oh.
I sent a Mayday out. Short story. I sent a Mayday out. Text a couple of you guys just asking about. I've been having problems with my samples sounding going with my drums, and the brother CX gave me some quick little pointers, man. I just been rolling, man. So appreciate that, CX. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
Thanks for dropping jewels, man. And back to
I was gonna say, for me, my answer to that question has always been about, EQ and certain dynamics for me, man. Just stuff, making stuff fit and being able to layer and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. I've been what I should do with the transit. I didn't do. I just put it on my kick now. I don't, because I want that kick to cut through, and I've been using a lot of high pass, low pass on the samples, man, and stuff.
For real.
There we go.
Hey, man, you got to cut some of that stuff down, man. Seriously. Hey, G-Hop.
For real. Killing the band.
You got too much going on, man. I can hear you chewing, eating everything, man.
So like R2D2 over there, man.
What? I don't sound. Oh, I gotta mute that.
G-Hop is a robot, man.
Hello. Hello.
Big House, where you at,
Hello.
G-Hop, you got the beat?
I'm actually in the crib. I'm sitting in front of the TV, watching it black screen. Why you asking me that?
I was gonna make sure.
Make sure I ain't finna. Well, hey, you asked me for a reason. It gotta be a real profound reason. Oh, I know why. He finna bring that heat. He just trying to say I ain't gonna play nothing, but I ain't got nothing to play, man. I'm all out of beat.
Come on.
No. He asked you that because he's about to walk in the garage.
Come on. I need
right.
For that.
Right.
Get that up off of you.
Right. I'm sitting here trying to work on my renaissance. I see a black shadowy figure, and say, "Hey man, don't even turn around. Just point in the direction where the 4,000 is."
That's all I want. I want nothing else.
I want to hear a nice banging ass 4,000 beat. Hertz.
Man, you know what? I'm tell you something. I'm working on it. Because one thing I do like about it, one thing about the 4000 that I've started to appreciate is how similar it was to my 2500. And I gotta get that. I gotta get the. See, it's enough 4,000 beats out there on YouTube. I need to get my 3,000 game cracking.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. Once you send me the 4,000, right? I'll make whatever tutorial you want me to make, and then I'll send it back to you.
Hey, he'll send it back to me. It'll be a box full of like bricks, full of like center blocks. Like, man, this 4,000 got heavy. Either I'm weak or this thing got a bit heavier.
Oh man.
Yo, check. Can people hear me?
Hold on, man.
Man, you got a whole lot of stuff going on in there, man.
I'll be watching fluxwithit.com. This guy's got like Euro tracks and everything. I mean, how do you?
Yeah, Flux, man.
Crazy with the
Flux.
module.
Yeah, Flux be on that. He be on that.
Check. Oh shoot, I gotta put it on the line then.
Man, you got all these different camera angles, man.
Come on, dog.
Yo.
Miles, you got something to play or what, man?
Yeah, man, I just gotta load this up. Okay, there we go. We good. Now I can put my machine through there.
Let's do it.
Ridgeville, USA mentality.
Right.
Excess over everything.
Flux did something when he the people were saying that the machine, the sequencer, is not tight, and he did a test with that, and I think the MPC 1000. He was saying that he was
thousands don't better.
He was trying to discredit what somebody was saying about the machine.
You know what? You know one thing I can say about Flux. He knows everything. You know what I'm saying? Dude thinks he knows everything, like, and he's a knowledgeable dude. You know what I'm saying? Me and him got into it one time, man.
For real?
Yeah. We got into it. He tried, and me, him, and what's the other dude's name, man?
St. Joe?
No, St. Joe. Not St. Joe. It's another dude, man. Named DLP.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah. Oh yeah, DLP. He be going at OP. Oh yeah, I know. Guy with the glasses on.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah, you're talking about.
I'm like, man, the dudes, they take it too serious, man. I'm like, when somebody gives you opinion on what their opinion is from using something, just because it don't match yours don't mean it's not right.
Right.
Exactly.
DLP.
That's why I stay in my lane.
DLP was
stay on my side of town.
Yeah, he was picking up that beat thing, bro, like it was the second coming, man.
Oh yeah, he was rocking that jump.
Yeah.
Shout out to DLP, he was rocking that jump, man.
Yeah, he was giving away. I don't know what kind of hookup he got. He was giving away studios every hour, an hour. At one time, like, man, you got a hookup somewhere.
Yeah, this before I was even posting beats on the internet, man. I was seeing he was like, you got a beat challenge, and I was like, I should get in it. Then I was like, nah.
Why not?
He was rocking that. This one he was rocking that beat thing.
Yeah. Then he made like a video saying, "Oh, I didn't know. Now I forget what he wrote to the Renaissance, to the studio. It was just saying because people were calling. Yeah, they were calling in the morning like this last week he was talking about the beat thing. And,
Yo. All
right, you change clothes. And
it was a little chilly.
We'll put that Cosby sweater on you had last night, and everything will be okay. Go ahead and you got something for us, brother?
Yeah, I'll put it.
Come on,
man.
Oh man, one of one, man.
Hey man, you gotta go to school tomorrow.
Yeah, it's only like 11 at night. It's only 11. That's not even late, man. Come on.
Throw something on, brother. You got something loaded up?
Yeah. Hey, yo, I was gonna ask people about the international breaks from Drum Broke. Anyone use those?
Those international breaks. I've never heard of.
Yeah, a bunch of international like weird drum sounds and breaks. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Let's see. Oh shit.
I'm going back to Fruity Loops, straight Fruity Loops. I think I'm gonna do Fruity Loops for like a whole month.
The drinks that you've been pulling out over the last few days, jeez, man.
Man, them joints are from everywhere. Them joints, MPC 1000, 5000.
I'm saying.
You trying to sell your 1,000, man?
I don't even have it no more. That was 5 years ago.
Damn.
I'm ready to get this 5,000 up off of Logic though.
What you need with a 4,000 then? You trying to get it off of getting that 5 off Logic?
Huh?
I said, what you need with a 4,000 then? What you need with a 4,000 if you about to get the 5?
Because I gotta get my stable together. Just like you got your stable together.
Nah, man, I ain't got it together. I'm just trying to get it together.
Get it together.
But you know, it's crazy. Like, I was talking to Logic like a little before that, and I told him the reason why I sold my 5,000 because the screen jump, right?
Right.
And he ended up putting his in the shop for the same thing.
I've heard more bad stuff than good about the 5,000 for some reason.
Oh man, him already got something worked out that I'm gonna get the 5,000 from him.
Oh, okay. So, let me know when that's taking place, man. I like to peek that, man. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, we supposed to I supposed to have been over his house, man, but I think he might have come up.
Man.
Huh?
He chickened out, man. He chickened out. I know about Jehovah's Witnesses and whatnot, but he used that as an excuse, man.
Jehovah's Witness.
He knew you were coming with the heat, man. He knew you was gonna come gunning for him.
He gonna have to come over here.
You put it up close. Man, where you stop? Rocking.
After I stopped, man, lag, yo.
Hey,
man,
when we were on the other hangout the other night, and we were talking about stuff that we used to do back in the day. That's the kind of stuff I used to sample all the time, like the orchestral and
literally what that was
choirs and stuff like that.
Yeah, oh man, yo, that's my right there. Like I found a Russian folk song, like folk choir record, and I just threw it on like a random joint. I'm like, I'm gonna chop this up, and it sounded like We Don't Lie. Like I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. You know,
it seemed like you're real dark with yours, man. Like you do
I make a lot of necromance type of beats, yeah, dark stuff, yeah. So that was my old
necromance.
Damn, man.
That has to do with the dead.
All right.
Now,
watch out, Jihad, man. You gonna show up at the prom on some Columbine shit.
Nah, man, I got my prom date, so we good.
All right. You still in high school?
That's coming up, right?
I have like 10 days left. Literally, it's 10 now. So.
Man.
To the prom or you gotta have like your money in and whatnot.
Till graduation.
Oh,
man.
right.
Oh yeah, it is right on the corner, June.
Prom's like next week. I got a cane up in that place, so I got a cane.
Oh, yeah, I did the cane.
Be sure to take and send pictures, man.
Yeah. They'll be on the Instagram, man.
You gotta send him to Uncle Wide Body. He won't duplicates.
You want an 8x10 and the body.
Tasha, I got you. I'm gonna put them on my Instagram, and there's gonna be some beats behind them, and I'm just gonna be sitting there. It's gonna be crazy.
I don't want no pocket kind you put in the pocket. I want the big one. Like put in the frame.
8x10.
Close to life.
Right. You really get upset, you get your school pictures and you get somebody the pocket size and look at you like they're crazy. Like, I don't get a front one, 11x10.
I'm still thinking about CX. What size is that shirt, bro?
Wait, who shirt?
Man, they were rolling, bro. You had a stringing chats on that one last night, man.
This white shirt was $2 at the thrift store.
Oh man.
They said the sweater speaks for itself.
Oh yeah, you had the triangles on.
No man, look, I got some stuff that
You need a pro. What's the need one of those Texas Instrument calculators, man, to do homework on.
The T1.
Right.
You got a game, making move games that people play.
Bobby Womack.
Make you move while you still can win them.
They call me Mr. Lover, man.
Was that Bobby Womack?
Yeah.
Why be trying to get in there, man? He waited too late.
You gotta get in there, bro.
I woke up in the morning.
That dude's voice is crazy.
Bobby Womack was a bad dude, man.
Yeah, I got a little something I've been playing with a little bit today. Yeah.
The problem I got is I name stuff, like, I don't know what I name stuff, and I go back, I gotta find stuff, I'm like, they're just random names, like Epic 1, Epic 2, Crazy 3, Crazy 4, like, what is this?
Yeah, you have to think of a better filing system, bro.
Yeah, man, it's like hundreds of files, I don't know what, some of them is just blank. Like, it's just like blank files, like, here and there, I'm like, damn it, yo.
Right. Y'all hear that?
No.
I hear nothing.
Oh man,
I was telling you that earlier when you started the show. I'm like, I don't hear nothing, dude.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me put it on.
I thought you were opening like a can of coffee.
Shit.
I might. Let me see. What's this right here?
Uh-oh. Hurts.
I done walked into the garage.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo, Tasha, you were talking about my jacket. Let me show you a pair of pants I own, man. I should be a clothing designer.
I do not want to see your pants.
Nah, man, nah.
Anything you say about
out, yo. What you know about that? We know about that galaxy print, yo.
I hope it ain't like that trigonometry shirt you had on. I needed that calculator, Texas Instrument joint, man, to figure out what you had going on.
Look, man, I hate math. I hate that stuff, yo. I hate numbers and all the equations, all that stuff.
That young Hurts over there? That's it? That's all we got?
I was trying to find something.
There's no drums on that.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I was just messing with the Goldfinger soundtrack.
I got a question for y'all, man. What the hell do y'all need with 5,000 Facebook friends?
Nothing. Feel like I'm in public.
If
I got 30.
if 2,500 of those ain't buying beats, I really don't.
Right.
Well, that's a little rash. I'm gonna say if at least a thousand of them ain't buying or ain't interested in what I'm doing, it's different. If the people are interested in what I'm doing in terms of the music, okay, fine. But like if I just had a Facebook page and I was just a regular Joe Schmo, which I'm a regular Joe Schmo anyway, but I'm just saying if I wasn't using my Facebook to to put music out there or whatever.
Damn.
What you're right. What would I need with 5,000 fans?
Two. Wow. 1, 2. 1, 2. I jump in. Hold on, man. I don't wanna go to the pen, but I won't go to the pen. Let me begin. I write up on the pad. Hey, why are you mad? I can fluid G-hop for all night, and I keep on flowing to why I finally get you right. I'm outside. Not so much tomorrow, but tonight. I won't fight you. Talking like a dog. Talking, jumping, skipping, like a frog. Try to do me wrong. Sitting in the guts, with the same song. I do it like this. What about it? I will not miss. 40 shots, 40 kills, that's a statistic. So you all right.
Yeah.
Man.
That's
nice.
Bumps.
You trying to do, bro?
Hey man, we have to start kicking you off the hangouts, all of them, because hey, between you and CX producer, I just don't know where. I don't have enough email space for all the stuff that y'all finna send.
Right.
Man, you got Gmail.
I want
okay.
Hey, I want to ask a question. When you guys sample, because I guess I used to have ASR, and what I do, you guys download the whole song or just sample as like me? I eat dig. I go to YouTube. I got my laptop. I got my tablet going. So
For
I just
example,
take. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying like you just take all this sample and trigger stuff I need. I know people take the whole song and then chop it. Then I can't do it like that.
You know what? It really depends on like okay, a little while ago I ran across this Genesis song, and the song was like a minute and about 30 seconds, right? So I'm like, well, what's the use of just chopping chopping certain bits and pieces out of it? I can just chop the whole song. A matter of fact, I want to say it was a minute and 30 seconds, but I think it was about a minute, easy. So I said, well, since I got the capabilities of chopping this thing up, 128 times, why not just chop it up, at least chop it up 64 times, see what you can do with it. And that's what I did. Just kind of see, see what I can do with that much sample time.
Yeah, G-Hop.
Hey, we gotta get G-Hop his own show. Called the Hot Air. We gotta find a name for it.
1, 2.
1, 2. Ain't you?
You do it every time, man. Get him. He a tight wide body, man. Then it's over.
Killing me out there.
We'll play y'all one.
Go
play
in.
this one up. Or y'all hear that?
Yep. It's like the way. And we jump. That's what we do. You want to change it? Nah, man. I like that. They say G-Hop's the greatest. What? Think so. Oh, man. Got my whole thing. Periscope. Yeah. What's the feeling? What it be? What it be? W-I-I-E. Shit. Yo, I got a big feeling in my legs and my feet. All I said was time moving on me. Yo, jump on this beat. I jump on this beat. I jump on this heat. Oh, I jump on this beat. Jump on this heat. Yo. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Second verse. Yo, they're trying to chase the green. Why? On the other machine. There's for the whole team. Boom. What I'm saying? Inside the heat. Oh, in the street.
He said, oh.
That's
I got a bell, y'all. I got a bell. I'll get at y'all later.
All right, peace.
Thank you, man.
Peace.
All right, man.
Peace.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hold up, I got something. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Special Mother's Day edition. Talk that stuff.
Nice.
That's hot, man. I like that, yo. What time to do, bro? For real.
Yo, wow, I'm a piece out myself, man. I've been
about
at it for all day, man. But thanks for always inviting me to come through and hang out with you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. Like, I appreciate all y'all, man. We about to wrap it up.
Next Sunday when you send the bat signal out, I'm gonna answer it, man.
Okay, hey, next week, this week, I didn't really have a lot of stuff, man. I just, I've been busy this week.
Don't worry about it. We'll have something next go, man.
Oh, yeah, we got something. So, check for the video, man. Talk that stuff. I'm out of here. Thanks, everybody. Digger Hertz, CX, Miles, Lamar, all you guys. Peace, man. Talk to you.
Peace. One love. Peace.